I know you see me standing here. Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today? Hey.
If you wanna play, come and play today.
Yeah, I'll make you see
All of the
that you can
things.
be. Believe in yourself and it's
This is a whole
whatever.
podcast. We just sing this song over and over. Welcome to the Brodent Royale podcast. As you can see, Ganesh cannot make it,
Oh my God.
but he did leave behind a message, a very heartfelt message, and so I'm going to play that for you now.
There is no message.
We won't be able to know if that was actually heartfelt or what, but
Yeah, no, it's entirely up to him.
yeah. So hope you enjoyed that. Well, I guess we could. I feel so lonely here.
I'm so lonely.
But this whole episode is going to be split screen.
Dual vision. You'll see us simultaneously at the same time.
Yep.
No bruises, butts, cuts, or whatever the fuck the phrase is.
Okay, look. Actually, I'm like thinking about how I'm going to edit this, and that's why my brain is like fucking hiccuping right now.
I know you're like having a stroke. Preemptive stroke. Preemptive.
Right? Yeah. Anyways, how are you, Jaydon? How are you?
It's final season. It's final season.
Yeah, enough said. Enough said.
like, I think that tells you I haven't caught up, and it's final season. Yeah.
You got it, buddy.
I'm in a fucking hurricane. And I'm not a fucking airbender.
Jeez. Oh, we got to get to Airbender in a second. But is there anything else you want to say for your catch-up time? Anything of note?
Believe in yourself, guys. Even when it's hard, even when you got a lot going on, believe in yourself. Future me, believe in yourself. We're gonna get it done somehow. I don't know how. I certainly don't know how. But future me, like 2-3 weeks down the road, we figured it out, right? Right? No? No? Oh, we'll see. We'll see what I say then.
Yeah. For me, I'm fucking.
Oh shit!
What the hell happened to you?
I banged the fuck out of my foot.
Are you okay?
No, not. My pinky toe may have just fell off my foot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear to God, it feels like it just like literally in between the shit and then split off from the foot. I said, whoa, and then curled. I said, no. Of all the things, like, it's always when I'm trying to do something for like life decides, yeah, we're just gonna fuck with you real quick.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's actually really fucking funny. I'm gonna put a fucking sound effect on that.
Fuck you.
I'm thinking like a bone cracking, like.
Bro, you gotta put like the Mortal Kombat crack sound.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's the one.
Perfect. Well, aside from stubbing your toe, I mean, I'm gonna talk about myself now.
Oh, wait, I had one thing. I forgot to say this. I'm vice president of my social work clubs in my school.
Hell, the freak, yeah.
Which means I'm gonna be more stressed. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's been a while since we used our soundboard. As for me, it already freaking black screen.
Yeah. That's quite a way to say it. Everybody freaking black screened. What do you mean by that?
All right, I'm gonna just keep looking at the screen since I can see you on there. I see you 4 times from where I'm standing, but it's okay.
4 times the amazingness.
Yeah. I feel like people would be jealous. They would want to be me right now. Just watching 4 of you.
It's okay.
Looking up at you right now. But I am tired as shit. Tired as crap. Today in particular.
Tired as doo-doo caca?
Dude. Like, I can't even think, dude. My ADHD is going insane right now. And I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep it professional. But it's very hard.
Just keep holding my hand.
It's very hard right now. Like, I've been staying up for a while all week. Yesterday, I was up until like 1 a.m. I've been busy. So today, I'm just kind of like, I just hate that. Like, I was like, yo, like the podcast is when I want to be the most up. Mm-hmm. And some days I'm just the most down on these days. So we're going to try. We're going to get through it. We got a lot to cover today, actually.
A lot.
And I want to go back to your Airbender comment because that reminded me of something I really do want to talk about.
That's
not only with you, Jaydon, but with our audience. If you guys,
everybody,
if you guys are a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender,
raise your hand. Good. Now, as you may have heard, that shit got leaked. In the words of the studio creators, like candy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit's fucked. Go ahead, Braulio. I know you have words to say. I'm sorry.
To me, you're just saying fucking words. I'm like, I wasn't processing what you were saying. But please don't partake in this leak. Like, you got to realize that this is very detrimental to Avatar Studios. It is as tempting as it is to see the movie, and we've seen the screenshots of how beautiful the movie looks. I know it's tempting, but you know, even if you did fucking watch it, which you shouldn't have done, like that's not a good thing to do. You better watch it when it comes out too, because if you do not support the official release of this movie, like that causes problems if the movie is not as successful as even the fans think it is, because it could affect the projects down the line that they have planned and we might never see stuff. So at least for me, I think that this, as like cool as it is that, you know, you can see stuff, it's not cool the way it's being done. This is not okay. And I do not condone that.
I think you and I had different messages. We should have talked about that prior. Because you said don't partake in that. And my message is I know better. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell y'all don't. Well, I know how y'all are. Right? Y'all going to watch it. Fine. If you are going to watch it, save that extra $15 fucking to buy that fucking subscription service and watch the official release. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like restated it, because I know people are going to do it anyway. They're like not going to give a fuck. But
I'm saying, like,
the point is, like, if you love Avatar: The Last Airbender, like, you should watch the actual official thing, because that is what affects what goes on in the future. And I think it really sucks. Like, these people clearly fucking worked on this film very hard to like make it look as great as it is. They showed Avatar: The Last Airbender a lot of love.
Unfortunately, I'm seeing the edits and the clips. That shit is fire. I
haven't seen anything. I've stayed away.
No, there's edits all up and down, because Avatar's one of my main interests. So obviously, there's no ducking it for me. So I'll see something and I'll swipe away for 2 seconds, but the 2 seconds I saw, it's stuck in my head, bro.
Yeah.
So look, right, and let's be real, right? Paramount don't give a fuck about this movie anyway, right? There's a lot of different opinions about this movie, right? There's the people who are like, and I was never gonna pay for it anyway. right? So like, fuck you. Like I don't really know what you want. Like if you weren't gonna pay for it, whether official release happened the way it was supposed to or not, like we're not talking to you because you weren't gonna do right by the studio anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
like I can
To
understand. Like I can't be a full hypocrite here because like I've done shit like that. Not like leaks, but more so like after it's released.
no, but
But
I'm saying like the people who are being snobby about it.
yeah,
Like if you're gonna do it because you don't got the money, like okay, I'm gonna break it down in categories. If you're not doing this official release because you're broke, I get it. It's fine. We don't got to talk about it.
yeah,
Do what you got to do. Get your bands up. We don't got to talk. It's okay. There are also people who are not watching it because of political things. Me personally, I can understand it. However, going to try and watch it unofficially on the back end, you can't put moral superiority one place and then put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That like you're still kind of like morally questionable if you're doing it. You know what I mean? Especially because it's like at the end of the day, right? You want to stick it to Paramount, the political side of it. You want to stick it to Paramount. Paramount doesn't give a fuck about this movie. They never did.
yeah. I'm
Once
more
they
so
pulled it out of
thinking of
theaters,
Avatar Studios more than anything.
yes, it fucks Avatar Studios, who don't got a lot of funding altogether because they don't have constant projects coming. This
Yeah,
project, how the revenue generated for this project determines Seven Havens, determines any other, you know, Aang and them movie, any
yeah,
Korra movie, any of. So honestly, if you ask me, those shits are good as dead. Those shits are as good as dead, right? And not for nothing, as bad as this leak was, I think Paramount killed it before anything.
Oh yeah,
Personally,
no, okay. Yeah, I want to get into that too because this movie, especially the like screenshots I've seen, is beautiful and it deserves to be in theaters, quite honestly. And
it deserves to
I'm
be in
very
theaters.
pissed off that this is not in theaters because this movie would have performed very well, and I'm sure this movie would have been magical in a theater.
Not only that, my thing is if it got leaked like this, transition it to theaters, drop it next month or the month after. At this point,
Yeah, I don't know.
still, you know what I mean? Paramount doesn't give a fuck about the theater, about Avatar Studios, and to me, that's the only reason why I'm getting the Paramount subscription. If I like it, like you know what I mean? It is quite literally to support this specific thing because I want them to have the funding to do what they need to do. You know, like I said. And then the other thing is like, if you're like, yeah, and I'm not gonna watch it legally until after the official release, I don't even know what you're doing it for, bro. Like y'all, like when I tell you like the debates on the internet are like really having me scratch my head because I'm like, bro, either watch it and watch the official release after, or don't watch it and watch the official release when it comes out. Choose one, do whatever you want to do, but like make sure that the studio that makes the shit, not the multi-billion-dollar company, because multi-billion-dollar company doesn't care about this shit anyway. Unless y'all have another way to support the studios without watching anything on Paramount, y'all let me know something because I would love to do that option, but I don't know. But the studios are getting fucked, and we need to, as a community of people who love Avatar: The Last Airbender, curb that shit. We need to figure out how to support them.
Yeah, that shit really sucks, honestly. Uh, yeah, I think just all around with this movie has been like really shitty, honestly, and I feel like Avatar, like the people like Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, like they've been really like fucked over a lot, you know? And
Yes, the last time they had that good hit was OG Avatar. With Korra, they were fucking them over every season.
yeah, and now this, you know? Like now this movie and they're still treated like crap. I don't like that because like these are one of the few people who are not just in it for the money. Like obviously the money can be great, but these are people who clearly care about the fans. They clearly care about their universe, you know. They care about
I
what they
mean,
make.
I mean, hell, like, do you know how much it is? You have to go research real life culture to make sure that its parallels to like the real life counterparts are both respectful, but then also not really directly pulling. Like,
And like
they
you
researched
guys
all
saw
of
the
them.
visuals of that movie. Like that's not just done. Like we talk about animation all the time on this pod, and we talk about how animation is not easy. Like you can sit
In the
there and watch your
slightest.
fucking JJK Attack on Titan, these animation like juggernauts, I would say, where it's
Oh,
so clean and you like you don't understand how much actual fucking work it takes to go do that. And if you do understand it, then even more of a reason why you should support the official release. I'm not going to tell you what to think about Paramount or big studios or monopolies or none of that. But, you know, I care about Avatar. I love Avatar. Grew up with that shit. And I'm going to support the official release of that. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
or maybe we tell Avatar Studios toss your shit to Netflix or some shit. I don't know.
Yo, for real.
Whatever,
I mean, they already
whatever
got the live
company,
action on there.
whatever company y'all said is not on the evilish side. First of all the billion-dollar companies are evil. We're not going to get into it. Anyway, find a way to support the official release. These niggas deserve it. They spent 6 years on it. And if you complain about Invincible's animation and you don't support this, you're stupid. He's like, $1 trillion company. How come they can't put, good animation? Here we got good animation. Y'all not gonna support it? Shut up, nigga.
I mean, that even proves it. Like, if you want to talk about the animation studio, which we will, I think we could only touch upon based on time, but like, good animation takes a lot. It's either going to take time, or like if you want less time, you're going to get shittier animation. You know, but like you're going to wait a long time, but then you're going to come out with a result that's honestly worth it. Or you're going to be Japan and have the most, quite possibly the most toxic industry of working that I've ever even seen. But
well, yes, they do kill themselves over that. So
yeah, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Do you have anything else to say about it?
man, just support the official release, man. Dead ass. Like, I don't know, man. Like, even I'm having a hard time holding strong, and I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna be able to hold strong all the way into October. But one thing I know for certain, I'm going to watch that official release. Whatever y'all decide to do, make sure y'all support the official release.
And Paramount, what's that
Fuck
saying you
you.
say? What's that thing you say? Like, oh no, that's not what something you say. Something like someone I watch says. What's it called? The apology needs to be louder than the disrespect.
Oh yes.
Paramount,
Fuck
if you
you,
put
shitty butt
if
studio.
you put that shit in theaters,
I'll forgive you.
I'll forgive you a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if they say, you know what, fine, we'll put it back in theaters.
I'll forgive y'all for that. Y'all still a shitty butt studio, but you'll be less shitty. But you'll you have wiped your ass one time after doing all the bullshit that you've done. Actually, you know what's really funny? I actually have friends who they otherwise would have waited. Like, I had a friend, like at least two or three of them that were like, other than this situation, I would not have bought Paramount. I would just waited and then bootlegged it, found it illegally, whatever like that.
Yeah.
But because of how fucked up they're being done right now, I'm going to buy Paramount just so they get the support they need.
Yeah, no, that honestly, it's one of those situations too. Like, I really do think, like, if you weren't planning on it before and you care about Avatar Studios, like, I think this is more of a time than ever to prove that you care about Avatar, Just like me, I don't have Paramount. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna get just a month, just one payment just to watch this movie, and then just call it a day. I'm gonna cancel it. There's nothing else I watch at Paramount.
That's what I do. That's what I'm doing.
So like, it's not like you're gonna be paying months upon months upon months. If you could just if you could do the one payment, do the one payment. Like, honestly. But I think I think we gotta move on.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna
My
get
fault.
mad.
Wow.
Rar, rar, rar.
Okay, go ahead.
I do want to talk about CinemaCon because that did happen.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Like I was not keeping up with that at all. So the fact that you were on the back end, I was like, oh shit. I forgot that was happening.
Okay, so first one I'm gonna start with is Doomsday because that's the one that's like fresh in my head.
Mm-hmm.
They released a trailer for Doomsday at CinemaCon. It's not online, not leaked either. But there was a description of
Are
it.
you sure? Are you sure it's not leaked?
Well, it
Let
would
me
have
go
been.
look.
It would have been around. I would have seen
Let
it.
me go look on Twitter.
But well, let's not do that now because it's gonna
Obviously
take a
not.
while.
No,
But
no.
um, it's basically there's like shots of Doctor Doom and his voice, which is like accented. He has his mask on. Um, you also see like like Thor having a speech to everybody. You have Steve Rogers coming back when he has long hair and a beard.
Yay, bearded Steve! Yay!
Yeah.
I love that version of him.
Apparently, it
I'm
was
so
a
sorry.
really, really fucking good trailer. Like you see, Mystique fighting a Black Widow, like Florence Pugh Black Widow.
Oh,
Yeah, like it's Black Widow versus Black Widow, and you see that's Mystique. Like Professor X, I think he witnesses an incursion happening. It's like a crazy trailer. There's like a lot of things that happen in it. It's pretty cool. Shang-Chi fights Gambit in the trailer. That's another one.
ooh, I like. Wait, is it what's his name as
Yeah, it's Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum's Gambit fighting Shang-Chi.
I hope he talks like a normal Gambit and not Deadpool
Yeah.
Gambit.
No, apparently it's more
They got me
serious.
the
Apparently it's more serious. So
okay, yeah. The call me the Gambit. Like I don't need that again. I'm
they
sorry.
got me the Gambit. um, but yeah, no, I really want to see a trailer. I really want to see a trailer for Doomsday.
Honestly, it might. They might got me a little hype, just a little, just a smidge. You know, I don't know how the story is going to come together. And like I said, that being a problem for me is the main thing. How is the story going to come together? But like, in terms of like, oh my God, hype, oh my God, I'm going to be like the same way, not to bring the Mario movie back into it, but, but like story, meh, but look, bright lights, Mario sounds, and oh my God, it's Mario. The kids are gonna love it. It's gonna be, oh my God, Avengers, oh my God, fighting, oh my God, X-Men. I'm gonna love it. The story is probably going to be like low key kind of mid with no setup. Like I don't see how this could be MCU top tier like that. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm hating.
Yeah, you probably
Maybe I'm
are.
hating. Fuck you.
But
You don't know if I'm hating. You don't know if I'm hating.
there's a lot of stuff that was announced at CinemaCon. I'm just kind of going through some of the stuff. I know Street Fighter got a new trailer. But
Yes, I cannot talk about it.
yeah.
I no longer feel like the Street Fighter movie is for actual Street Fighter fans. I feel like the Street Fighter movie is a redemption for the old Street Fighter movies back in the day. And the reason why is because it is the middle ground between doing freestyle bullshit that don't make no sense and actual Street Fighter accuracy in any capacity. I would like to make it known Street Fighter is one of my favorite fighting games ever. I'm very much heavily invested into that. As much as I say I don't care if you stick to the source material so long as you cook, it's not looking like they cooking off of the trailers alone. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Now, granted, people are like,
You didn't
there
like
is
Peter
merit.
Kavinsky?
You're gonna don't even get me started, yo. Don't even get me started. Why the fuck? Like, no, he's not Ken, bro. Like,
Peter
please relax.
Kavinsky.
Peter Kavinsky. No, fuck that nigga. Like, no offense to you, Noah Centineo. Like, it's not actually fuck you in particular. It's just like all respect to you. Like, you're not what I envision when I envision Ken. You probably are gonna do really well in this movie, especially the way they're setting up a rivalry it's not accurate to how Ryu and Ken have their rivalry, which bothers me. But like, I'm sure the movie and the story is going to be written in a way that makes sense without taking itself too serious. And I think that was the thing. That was the thing that got me to calm down about this movie. I used to fully hate the idea of what they're doing right now. Somebody said, I think the merit of this movie is the fact that it's not planning to take itself seriously. And if that's the case, okay, okay, I will leave it. I will watch it. I will see. I will not be a happy camper no matter what happens. I'll let y'all know that from now. But I will watch it and I'll give it a chance. And I will try to look at it objectively.
And we will directly compare it to Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will directly come because Mortal Kombat 2 is also walking that same line now.
Oh yeah, because Mortal Kombat 1 was like, wasn't it like hated? The first one?
I don't even know. Mortal Kombat 1, the only things I liked about it was the opening sequence with Scorpion and the ending sequence with Scorpion's descendant and him fighting Sub-Zero. The rest of it, I really couldn't care for. I don't remember it.
But this one looks good. Mortal Kombat 2 looks good.
I hope they do it something similar to actual Mortal Kombat, because the thing that I had a problem with in the movie was that you have to kill the other opponent to get the power that's actually unique to your character. So like Jax had to like I think he beat Reptile and then got his actual super robo arms. And then Sonya had to beat Kano, and then she got her laser gauntlet hands or whatever the fuck. I hope they do away with that aspect personally, and just allow people to have their natural abilities the way they're supposed to. But the only thing that I feel about that is that while I love Carl Urban as an actor,
I didn't imagine him as Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage, like he's not Johnny Cage in aura. Like I don't know, bro. It just felt like a.
I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I've been skeptical many times for many different things, and I've been proven wrong.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I'm giving it the same chance. Well, I shouldn't say the same chance because the Mortal Kombat movie is in better standing with me than the Street Fighter movie. Uh-oh. I'm going to support you with my bat. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to support you.
By myself here is fucking fine.
Huh?
Being by myself here is a little scary.
Oh, I couldn't do anything, but I want you to know I was supporting you in spirit. I had the bat.
I heard like a little knock, like tuk, 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 tuk.
That's scary.
Yo.
That's scary, bro. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. What else of note? There's a lot of stuff. I Play Rocky was another one that I saw. I'm excited for that, given that we were reviewing the Rocky movies.
Wait, what's that? What's I Play Rocky?
So it's a biopic of Sylvester Stallone, but it's specifically the story of him making the Rocky movies, or the first one. So like his story of like going to the studio, you know, like trying to pitch this movie, being broke, and trying to get this movie made, writing the script, to convincing them that he wants to play the part and not letting go of that, and like just that whole thing.
We might have to watch that shit for real.
I'm going to watch that shit because we literally reviewed those. That's the only retrospective we've done, and I think we should watch that.
Yeah,
it'd be good.
We didn't even finish that, John, for real.
We didn't. I actually thought that was a good idea. Have you heard about the Thomas Crown affair?
Nope.
So that's Michael B. Jordan is directing a movie called The Thomas Crown Affair. It is a remake of a movie that's based off a novel. Well, I guess it's just based off the novel, but there is another movie made like decades and decades ago. It's like an old movie. And so he's gonna be directing that, and so I have no idea what it's about, to be honest. And I'm not gonna sit here and read all about it right now, but I'm gonna probably check it out because it's Michael B. Jordan. The last time he directed a movie, from what I know, is Creed 3.
Yes,
and I actually like Creed 3.
The question is he directing and acting?
Probably. Most likely.
Okay.
Usually actors who direct also star in their movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, they unveiled a scene from Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's another one. It's like a
Is it
more
leaked
extended
anywhere?
version of like him going to the apartment and meeting with MJ and Ned.
Is it leaked anywhere?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
CinemaCon is very like strict because it's not for like public. It's like a lot of like investors and stuff like that, where they unveil their stuff to to the film industry essentially, and then there's like probably like some reporters there and some like content creators and stuff like that get invited, but they're not allowed to leak anything.
One day, we will be going to CinemaCon.
Yo, we're gonna go to CinemaCon. We're gonna go to Comic-Con. We're going to go. Where else? We're gonna go to the Oscars one day.
We're gonna go to the Oscars.
We're gonna go to the fucking Oscars one day.
I want to go to the Grammys too.
I want to look back at this video and see us claiming that we're gonna be at the Oscars, and I want to cut it to us at the Oscars.
Can we throw in the Grammys? I want to go to the Grammys too.
The Grammys too.
Also, another con I want to go to. I don't know if y'all want to go. I want to go to DreamCon.
Which one's DreamCon?
Do you know RDC World?
No.
Oh, I gotta put you on. My fault. I gotta put you on.
You gotta educate me.
Yeah, that's gonna happen off the pod.
I think that's it for now. If there's anything else that we gotta talk about, I guess we'll do it in the future.
Everything's just so off now that Ganesh isn't here.
Yeah, Ganesh isn't here. I'm tired, stressed, and Jane is stressed. It's just off. But we do still have some reviews. If you are excited for the other stuff at CinemaCon, please let us know your thoughts down in the comments. I gotta stop saying fucking bro.
What's wrong with saying like I don't understand.
I say it too much.
Are you a presenter?
Yes.
You give TED Talks? Let me know something. I don't know. Hold on.
I can give you a TED Talk, bro.
Give me a TED Talk right now.
All right. Have you ever felt like a plastic bag blowing through the wind, waiting to start again? Now let me tell you something that will change your life. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine, Jaydon. Just own the night like it's the fucking 4th of July. Cause baby, you're a firework.
Firework! Oh my god! Like this is how.
Yo, the noise suppression is crazy, bro.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Makes it even funnier. That makes it even funnier. Like I just imagine like that's how people who like are really into like TED Talks react when they like hear like the one-liners and then they're like, oh my god.
Yo, sometimes back in the day, sometimes the TED Talks really did got me thinking.
I still watch TED Talks. I just don't cry about it
anymore.
No. Like I know somebody who like dead ass like they'd be like like some of them are emotional and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Some of them are emotional and it makes sense. But some of them is just like, and how to be motivated, how to be disciplined. Relax, nigga.
So we're gonna move on to One Piece. Oh, black screen. Hold up. I mean, you can get started on One Piece.
No, it's the black screen. They gotta wait. They gotta wait.
Why? My foot is stuck.
Come on now, dog.
I feel like I like don't appreciate these like foam panels. Yo, I'm going brain dead. No, lock in. I need to lock in.
What just happened,
dude? I'm so out of it. Jaydon, please talk about One Piece season 2.
Don't mind if I do.
I should just like cut it like right there. Like one moment with the do-rag and then one moment with the fucking straw hat.
Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny, yo.
I'm doing it. Wait, can you give your rating though first? What's your rating of One Piece
Why
season 2?
why you messing with my process?
Okay, fine.
I, you want you some? You want you some? Mm. Anyway, out of 10, I give One Piece live action season 2 a cool 8.3.
Hell yeah.
I give it a cool 8.3.
What'd you give the first season?
9.4.
Oh, okay, so it was a little worse.
Just a smidge. It was some points where it was just kind of moot for me. It didn't like the first season. Almost all of the original arcs panned out in a very like cohesive way that really felt like it flowed. We went from each character introduction to Arlong Park very smoothly. It didn't feel like it was trying to push the narrative. It just felt like the narrative was just naturally going. At some points here, it felt like the narrative was being pushed
Like
because, like,
contrived.
maybe that's the word. It's like we're trying to get up to a point. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's
I
be,
get
and
you.
it's be, and it's because like I know they're probably going to go balls to the wall about season 3 because season 3 is Alabasta arc.
I see.
Okay, so there's some things I want to talk about. One, I'm going to start. I'm going to start about the things I enjoyed.
All right.
Number one thing I enjoyed: Chopper, my son Chopper. Oh my god, I was 10 out of 10. The whole Chopper storyline, Chopper's introduction, Drum Island arc. Well, no, I shouldn't say the whole arc, but definitely everything having to do with Chopper, I loved. Chopper's the reindeer, by the way.
Yeah. No, I know who Chopper is.
Okay. Yeah. Um, like the voice actress that did Chopper, like I was worried about her when I first saw the reveal of the voice actor, but no, she does Chopper justice. She doesn't sound like Chopper in the anime, but the same mannerisms and the energy I feel like carry over really well. Something that was just adorable was hearing the little footsteps every time the nigga walked on screen. Like I just loved it, bro. Um, and then the the scene that Chopper is known for, the one where he's crying and he's like, ah! Everybody knows that meme. Everybody knows that meme. You're gonna have to put it on the screen.
Yeah.
They did that too, and I loved it. So I just everything Chopper was great. Um, so One Piece crew. I'm not gonna talk about Luffy just yet because there's a lot to say about Luffy and all the conversation surrounding him. But for the crew, I really enjoy how everybody's characterized. I really do. They're not exactly the same as they are in the anime, and for some people that may be an issue. But the way that they are, I feel like is more enjoyable to me. The person I want to note most in that sense is Sanji. Sanji is obsessed with women. In the anime, it's to a very scary, gross extent. like for those who know, Fishman Island arc. We don't even got to talk about it. All right. But live action Sanji, is he into the bad bitches? Of course he is. But he's actually smooth. Like live action Sanji, I think he could get bitches. Anime Sanji can't get no bitches. Live action Sanji,
You sound
that
like he's about to get you, bro.
bro. If you saw, there was one time where he was like jokingly flirting with Nami at one point, and I was like, hold on, is that Mr. Bitches? Hold on. But what I also like about the story for season 2 in general is that it's wrapping future points into the past the way the anime and the manga couldn't, because obviously the story didn't expand that far yet. So for example, in Drum Island arc, Nami gets sick, right? And, throughout that process, there's climbing up the mountain, whatever. Nami's getting nursed back to health. And we see Sanji being extra careful and attentive of her in her being sick, right? Now we know Sanji likes women, so in the anime and such, we can just attribute it to that, and a part of the fact that Nami's a part of the crew. But in the live action, what they added was talking about his mother. What we find out like decades down the line in the fucking anime and manga is that Sanji's mother was extremely ill, and he was bringing her food and taking care of her, until she passed. Them bringing it up here in the live action, I thought was a really nice moment, especially because so this is a beautiful thing about the Straw Hat crew, but functionally, if somebody complained about it, I wouldn't be mad at them. Their connection kind of is built upon all the bullshit that they survived together. Not really so many one-to-one moments of them connecting to each other like that. And I think the live action really shows them becoming tight-knit as a crew and as a group, right? Because you have that conversation with Nami and Sanji, in which he is a little bit vulnerable with Nami and lets her into his world a little bit, and they connect, but also another instance, Zoro and Usopp. Zoro and Usopp, while Nami is sick, get into it a little bit because Zoro's actually worried, and that's another thing about, Zoro. Zoro in the anime, it's not that he doesn't care about other people. He does. He cares about everybody. But he's so distant in it because he's maintaining his rough and gruffness that it doesn't really leak in clear ways. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that it has to be clear like that, but I think it's good to see overtly that everybody on the crew means as much to him too. You know what I mean? So when Nami's sick and, we're wondering, because when she's going to get treatment by Doctorine, which is the old lady who was treating her, they're going up the mountain while Usopp, Zoro, and Vivi are in the village below. So Zoro's over here and the cook is useless. We should go up there. Every second he's you never know what could happen. And Usopp shuts him down. He was like, yo, go do something useful, yo. Stop all that worrying shit. Go do something useful. Right?
Mhm.
And that pissed Zoro off. And he was like, you could have asked nicely. And then they separate for half a day, and they get into a little spat, and it shows Zoro and Usopp having a direct dynamic, which I think was a beautiful thing, and then they obviously make up before action happens, but I just love that the dynamics are really being expanded out. I also like that Usopp's not a bitch. I love that Usopp's not a bitch. Is he still scared of stuff? Obviously, but he's scared in a normal person way. He's scared in a normal person way. He's like, I'm a normal person who just has a slingshot. I can't deal with half the shit everybody dealing with. And he's normal scared. That nigga will be afraid to get off the boat in the anime. He at least gets off the boat. You know what I mean? Really loved Robin in this season. I just think the way her being portrayed is really well. Obviously there's not much to go into at the moment just because even in the anime, she's just known as Miss All Sunday. She's not known as Robin until after she joins the crew, and we get into that in Water 7 and all that. But like I said, we're taking those future points and alluding to them and wrapping them in the series in the live action. For example, Bartolomeo, who's a Luffy fanboy, a real Luffy fanboy in the context of the world. He was trying to run a lick off of Luffy at first, and then he sees Luffy in action, and then he starts to imitate him, right before they leave and everything like that. So we see the beginning of Bartolomeo starting to idolize Luffy. So, it's just things like that. Now, problems that everybody seems to be running their mouth about. It's really two things that I think are worth talking about. The first thing, and this is something that I agree with people on, Vivi, okay. One of the great things about this live action is that they tried to kind of sort of make the ethnicities of the characters match according to what Oda said predictable characters and cultures would be aligned to in real life, right? It's not one to one because Inaki Godoy is Mexican, if I remember correctly, and he said Luffy would be Brazilian. Not one to one, but they're approximate. Something that people are having a bit of an issue with is that Vivi's character, in terms of cultural proximity, is supposed to be similar to a Middle Eastern country, and she's more on the South Asian, Indian side of things, and like her actress, and you know what I mean. And it's bugging some people, and it's like I can understand it. I can understand it just because like Alabasta in the rooted of those characters is rooted in the culture. It's not like a neat little hey, and this is what they would be if they were in real life. You know, because that's what it is for Luffy and the rest of the characters. Their characters, like saying Luffy would be Brazilian if he was in our world, it doesn't carry over into how Luffy actually acts or how his character arc and plot is supposed to play out. Vivi and her culture, her Alabasta culture, is integral to her character. And so it feels like it was supposed to be more important to be somewhere parallel to what the uh, real life correspondent. I don't know what the fucking word I'm trying to say is. I'm also brain dead. I'm trying my best, guys. I really am trying my best to explain all my thoughts. Like I'm trying my best.
Oh my god! Speaking of, wait, I have a tangent for a second.
Go ahead.
Literally, I posted a short about Mario, and I got roasted for it, bro.
Which one?
No, it wasn't about Mario. It was about Sonic. I was talking about the Sonic 4 trailer, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And in it, I'm going like this. I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. I'm going. And the first one to point it out was Nancy. She pointed out, she's like, yo, why are you like playing with your titties, bro? And then on top of that, there were comments, bro. Like Nancy would comment about it, but other people freaking commented about it too, and I found that hilarious, bro.
Oh no,
I'm gonna read them to you because only a couple.
Yes, I need you to read them because that's hilarious.
So the first one, it says, "Why were you feeling yourself up at the start, dog?"
Nigga was massaging himself. He said,
Nancy said, "How to make sure they look pretty perky on camera." That was one of her comments. Yo, and then someone else said, "Stop jiggling them."
Cause why are they frying you like that?
Yo, like, that was so funny. And someone commented on TikTok. They're like, "Man, might I use this for an edit?" And I'm like, "What? What for?" But I said, I responded back and I said, you know, just tag us. But I wonder what's gonna be it.
Yo, social media creators jiggling their titties.
Dude, I can't believe I did that.
Bro, that's actually hilarious.
I don't know. But go ahead.
You about to do it again for the people?
No.
You about to do it again
No,
for the people?
No, I don't.
Oh.
But go ahead with your One Piece negatives.
Yeah. So that's just something that like I see people complaining about. And I do understand it and I respect those opinions. You know, where I think the conversation goes too far is that, you know, we mentioned that like, okay, you guys are right in what you're saying, but you know, ultimately it's Oda's direction. It's Oda's anime. Eshiro Oda, the creator.
Yeah.
You know, it's his shit. Like, and he's directly involved in it. So what he says goes. And I'm seeing people actually say, well, Oda can be wrong, by the way. I'm sorry. The nigga who's making the show can be wrong about the show? The creator is making his own idea wrong. That's what you're saying?
Yo, I
Like
can't
that makes
believe
sense.
you will actually
That
do that, dude.
that makes
I
sense to you.
can't.
Okay. 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 Like the thing is like it doesn't surprise me because one thing that everybody knows about anime fans is that nobody hates the creator of a thing more than the actual fans of the anime.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
Like they will glaze the anime to all hell, and then when it comes to actually talking about the creator, they'll be like, and he's a fucking idiot. Prime example, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Every JoJo fan loves JoJo down. But any opportunity they can talk about Hirohiko Araki forgetting his own material in his writing, they will clown this nigga to no end. Because that is the thing. The creator of JoJo does be forgetting what he wrote sometimes, and it's
But
apparent.
so does Akira Toriyama, or so did recipes. But so
Yeah,
did he.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, anime fans are fucking toxic, bro.
Toxic as
Toxic as
fuck.
hell.
It's
I
like
could
it's
not.
so
I cannot
stupid.
imagine. Like, I could not imagine that shit.
Like I would. People who be like, and I don't want to make no content no more. Like I don't want to make my manga no more because of the fans. Like I think they're entirely valid because yeah, it is that toxic. It is.
Yeah.
And now my last remark about the One Piece live action. Everybody's complaining about the actor for Luffy.
What about him?
They're saying that he can't act and da 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 whatever.
But I feel like last season no one said that, or were the people saying that?
Exactly. Nobody was really saying that. And the other thing about it, something to note, is that most of these people have never seen him act in anything else. I've seen him act in other things too because I wanted to follow him and see his progression as an actor. He can act. The problem is that Luffy's very hard to bring to life in real life. The awkwardness that we're talking about in terms of delivery of certain lines and where it's being delivered, there are some scenes where Luffy's yelling and we're like imagine yourself in a house, right? You know how they have like the kitchen and they have the dinner table right in the same room? It's just like a little bit ways, right? Luffy will be in the kitchen area. You'll be at the dining room table area, and he will be screaming at you like you're like 50 yards down.
Yeah.
Right? And it looks weird as fuck on the to see in the live action. Even I was like, "Yo, why are you yelling right now, bro?" like this is annoying, right? But you have to remember, this is how he's perceived in the One Piece world. Everything that you feel in terms of awkward delivery and like, bro is just so one beat, one dimensional. That's how Luffy actually comes off in the series to everybody else.
I mean, the thing is like that's where you have to like really overcompensate in your performance because in an anime, like it's not just the voice that matters, you know.
His body
There's
gestures.
animation like that helps portray that just can't be done in live action. You know when like someone's screaming and their like face turns different or their head gets bigger or their mouth gets bigger or they have like these really silly faces in animation that can only be done in animation. You know?
Yes, and he will actually do them in real life, and it looks out of place because Luffy also is out of place. Even in his world, he looks out of place. You know what I mean? Now, am I going to sit here and act like I'm not blind to the fact that he suffers a little bit from Gal Gadotism? What I call Gal Gadotism is when your ethnic background and accent get in the way in how your acting is perceived. Because I'm citing Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot's ethnic background, being Israeli and all that stuff, gets in the way of how
The
Wonder
only
Woman
one
is
I've
perceived.
seen is the Kalel. No.
Yes, but Inoki Godoy has moments like that in the show. I'm not going to act like an actor and sit here and be like he doesn't have those moments. He does. But also some of the things that you guys are nitpicking, A, is to add to the realism of the show. So, like, for example, in a lot of the earlier fights in One Piece, Luffy one-shots a lot of people. Like, for example, the one thing that came to mind for me, right? When they're in Little Garden, which is like this island that's basically prehistoric, everything's overgrown, whatever. Luffy fights this nigga called Mr. Three, who his power is like he has the wax fruit. So he like makes everything like wax that's like hard like steel or whatever. And in the anime, Luffy sees Mr. Three's wax clone sculptures or whatever. He stands there for a minute, right? He doesn't even look around. He doesn't even look around. He just stands there for a minute and then throws his foot out or his hand out. I don't remember which one, and beats that nigga down and he one shots him, right? Now, yes, them not doing it in the live action is not accurate to the manga or the anime, but it adds to the feel of the live action. Y'all doing like a oh, and it's not accurate, so it's ass. No, that's stupid. It was good writing for the episode. Which another thing I will also note, them downscaling their powers, because it is notable that the characters are not as strong as they are depicted in the anime and in the manga, in the live action. They're weaker in the live action. But again, there's only certain things you can do in a live action, and there's certain things you can only do in an anime. Like, come on, lock in, bro.
That's why it's an adaptation. It's an adaptation.
It's not a 1-to-1. It's not a remake. It's an adaptation.
It's like you know, this reminded me a lot of like Sokka from The Last Airbender, the like show versus live action. They want like Sokka to be like how he is exactly in the show, and like that's just not how it works because Sokka's very like his facial expressions, his body movements, like when he's in the cactus juice, right? Like he's gonna be like he literally they animated him like a freaking worm. Like you think they're gonna be the same? Like it's not gonna be the same. The actor has to like make a lot more jokes, but it just comes off different because you can't do it like the same.
You know, and it's like you also as a director have to decide what things to take with you and what things to replace with something else.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the Last Airbender live action opts to like not try to incorporate more from the animation into the live action in that sense, whereas the One Piece live action does try to put a little bit more in.
Yeah, I would say from what I've seen about One Piece, like they really do care about, you know, One Piece, like the manga and the anime, like they know who they're trying to make this for, and
I think they succeed. I think for the One Piece fans who not the traditionalists, not the ones who are like, and it needs to be this very same, put the stick up the ass about it. No. But for the actual One Piece enjoyers who enjoy creative freedom, for a lot of niggas who love Luffy and love how he's a representation about freedom, y'all ain't very free in your ideas. Y'all ain't very free in your ideas. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. So get the stick up your ass out of it. Chill out and enjoy that next third season, because I know that third season of the live action is going to be gas, especially the combat, because season 2's combat, Zoro versus Baroque Works, the 100 people in Baroque Works, and the fact that they did like an actual count of how many people he was beating until he reached 100, I loved that. I loved that down. So, what did I give it? I gave it an 8.3.
Yeah. Is it still 8.3? Are you thinking of going higher?
I'm thinking about going higher. I might say 8.5.
All right. 8.5. You heard it here. Get them, toxic One Piece fans. Get them.
Yo, show me something. Look, because we can't squabble about it. I'm not afraid to beat y'all ass about it. Like, it's cool. It's cool. We can do it. Okay.
I think that's everything. That's everything for the time we have. So I apologize for my energy today. I just want to say that. I promise to do better. I promise. I promise.
I'm not gonna promise because I don't want to lie to you guys.
All
I
right.
don't know
I
if I'm
don't
gonna be
promise
better.
because now Jaden's making me look like a villain.
I'm not making you look like a villain. I'm
You
just
said
saying
I
like
don't lie, which implies that I might be lying.
I'm not saying you lying. You are actually going to try. I know you, but I know me in the sense that I could say I'm going to try and then come in next week and be like,
Well,
"Welp, welp." I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to try and do what I can do, but
well,
like
next week is going to be
understand.
a very interesting episode because that should be our Michael Jackson review
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. I know I'm going to be here. I know I'm going to go see it. I don't know what energy I'm going to have that day. We'll find out.
I wonder. I mean, I think it would most likely be good. Most likely.
I think yeah. I have good feelings about it. I have good feelings about it. I do.
But we will see. You should check us out on the next episode. But before we actually wrap things up, we have our recommendation segment. Um, I'm gonna speak for Ganesh here. He probably recommends some kind of comic. So just go to your comic book store and pick up something that says absolute, and I think you should be fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy work.
Am I wrong though?
No, you're not. You're not.
As for me, I really want to recommend Bloodhounds again, but I'm not going to. I did finish it. It was fucking fire.
Both seasons?
Yep. It was fire.
Oh, you ahead of me.
Fire.
I'm on episode 4.
Fire. I love it.
So not next episode, but the episode after we will have a Bloodhounds review for you guys.
All right. Sounds good to me. But I'm not done with this book yet. But I've been reading a book for the first time in a long time. It's something that I have as my goal.
Make yourself sound illiterate. Chill,
dude. This is why I really wanted to read a book. And I'm not done with it. I haven't had the time to finish it, but I'm like more than halfway through. So I'm gonna recommend it now. It's called The Running Man. Yes, there's a movie about it. No, I did not watch it, and that's the purpose. But so far it's been really good. When I have the time to read, I zoom past these pages, and it's been really fun to read the book and and actually have a picture in my brain that's not from a movie, and to actually be literate for once. But yeah, I recommend you go check it out. I mean, it's Stephen King. You're gonna have like an interesting time reading one of his books.
I mean, it's going to be written well. That's not even a good question.
I'm trying to read a couple books already. Like, there's another one that I heard about from Distractable, Markiplier's podcast with Bob and Wade.
Yeah,
where they talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I've heard of it, but I'm
interested. I'm gonna read the first one, and I'm gonna see.
Let me know how you feel about that, because I may have another book for you. It's called He Who Fights Monsters.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to restart the camera. I'll let you know what I think about it. The other book I want to read are the Avatar books. Like Kyoshi. Perhaps after Kyoshi, Yang Chen and Roku.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Kyoshi, because I think that's the most famous one.
That is, yes.
So yeah, what's your recommendation, Jaden?
Watch the Devil May Cry anime. I'm about to go watch season 1 after I'm done with Bloodhounds. Because season 2 comes out May 12th, and I will be watching and reviewing that for you guys, because I am obsessed with this game. I am. So now I gotta watch the anime too.
So you haven't watched it yet?
I started watching it, but for undisclosed reasons, I stopped.
Undisclosed.
A certain life event happened at that time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go pick that up for me, and
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, at least I still got my comedic timing.
Ooh. That was terrible.
But yeah, do you know if the Devil May Cry anime is actually like, is it retelling the story of the games, or is it his own
So
story within
so
the?
so from what I remember of it, because I got a decent way into it. From what I remember, no, it doesn't actually follow the games.
So it's kind of like its own thing, like The Witcher.
Yeah, I would say so. Like, cause like I'm piecing together the Devil May Cry story as I play it and everything like that. And technically, the one that I'm playing right now is the beginning of the chronological story.
What?
Yeah, Devil May
What the
Cry.
fuck?
Whoa, what happened?
Damn.
Fix, fix, fix yourself, please.
I don't know how. All right, this is gonna be jaded from here on out.
Is it saying connection unstable for you?
Yeah, it's my fault. It's not my fault, but it's like it's my mobile hotspot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just ran out of data.
Oh, well, excuse me. Yeah, Devil May Cry 3 is actually beginning of the Devil May Cry story, chronologically. And I think next season is going to bleed into the information that may correspond with Devil May Cry 3. But season 1 is kind of like its own thing in the beginning of the story.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning. But as far as I see it, like, it's being written and set up differently than the games were. Now, granted, the games are supposed to be able to stand alone, kind of, sort of. So, like, I get it. But I am curious to see what they do. And I probably will be done with Devil May Cry 3 by the time season 2 comes out. So I'm very intrigued and interested to see how the story is set up.
Well, let us know your thoughts when you get there. But since Jada's camera is off, we're just gonna wrap this up pretty quick. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry if we were a little brain dead again, but it is what it is. We have busy ass lives, you know? We're tired.
We're trying our best,
Yeah, we're trying our best. With the highs come the lows. And with the lows come the highs. Right? So again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts about any of the stuff we talked about today and down in the comments below. And
be respectful. Be respectful about your goddamn ideas.
Be respectful about my breasts.
Oh my God.
But with that said, we will see you guys next week. So peace out.
Peace out.